set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Spencer Strider.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
In the air, out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
This is J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back at Truist Park. And towing the slab, Alex Wood. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Got him. And 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In there at the knees. One out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1 down, runner at first. Here's Austin Riley. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Albies, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
1 down. Here's Matt Olson. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now with the winning run at third, they're looking for a ball to the outfield, but that inning-ending double play is in order.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Golden opportunity right here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bases loaded, one away. That misses, and that is ball one. And downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and deals. And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
These boys were ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Here in Atlanta, top of the second, digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And out of here. That should get the dugout going, and the A's jump in front. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Righty to the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. Arcia zips it across. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
So here's Brown at the plate.
0-1.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This one in the air, center field. Harris sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 2 and the Braves nothing. Number 2, Jorge Soler up at the plate. Wood back to work. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Move appears to be getting loose. Harris also getting ready. Here comes a pitch.